True story. I hate snakes. Nope. How are the snakes and the scorpions? Well, Jason, I'm glad you asked. So this is my 10th winter spending in Arizona, and I have had 2 snake experiences. I don't do snakes. My very first week down here, I'm driving down the road, and there's a snake that goes across the road. And I'm about a block or so from my house. I drove over the snake. I know I drove over the snake. I'm convinced I drove over the snake. I looked in my rearview mirror, and the snake was still kind of moving across the road. In my mind, I know it was. That's what happened. Sure, that's what happened. I'm positive. But of course I was freaking out. So I pull in my garage, and I sit there, and I go, oh, hell no. I'm convinced that snake is in my wheel well. And if I leave the car in the garage and get out of the car, that snake is going to crawl out of the wheel well of my car and come and eat me in the middle of the night. Hell no. So what do? As I'm being asphyxiated by fumes in my garage, contemplating what my next move is, I open the garage door, and I hightail it back into reverse. And I drove 20 minutes to get on the nearest highway so I could jack my car up to 85 miles an hour, breaking every speed law there is, to drive for another 30 minutes at high speeds just to make sure whatever part of that snake that was in my wheel well went flying out, because I was convinced it was going to come eat me in the middle of the night. And that's not a good thing. True story. I hate snakes. Nope.